This is what it looked like when I went to Diamond Lake, except this was gravel and much smaller. Father.
Hi! Welcome to another Bohemian Adventurers adventure. Today we are at Ponca State Park near Ponca, Nebraska. It's a park named after a civil rights leader, Native American civil rights leader from the 1800s, who actually was responsible for changing the law in Omaha, Nebraska to officially give civil rights to Native Americans, deeming them as an actual person. So it's a pretty historic place. Lewis and Clark walked through here at some point. I don't know a lot about where and when, but we're going to hope to find that out during this trip. It's a pretty commercial park. They have a swimming pool and a whole bunch of stuff, but on the outskirts of it is pretty nice backcountry, which is we're going to try and hit some hike-in sites this weekend and just kind of spontaneously hike around looking for some of these hike-in sites and kind of see what we discover. We don't have a master plan. But the intro to our weekend begins. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in a while. Push it. Push it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The mountains of Nebraska. All right, I should have mentioned earlier. Let's walk and talk. We are on the Buffalo Run Trail. It's on the southern end of the park. Runs right adjacent to the Missouri River on one side and then into the forest on the other. There's a backpacking site we're hoping to find easily. And it's about 3.5 miles in a loop. Camera never works on elevation, but this trail down here is a solid 150 feet at least down. Ready, ladies? Can you see the orange spots on this side? Hello, snake. There's a buck. And another one on the right side. So we're about 3/4 of the way through the trail. It's now become Bohemian Adventurers Topless Edition, so my apologies for the explicit material. But if I had one recommendation for Ponca is we've walked this whole trail and seen no indication of a backcountry site. Translation, again, we might end up doing a whole loop and not finding a campsite and wind up taking one of the 10 sites we found right at the beginning of the trail. Either way, beautiful park so far, and hopefully we find a place to camp. Alright, so our final destination ended up being a little bit more of a glamping situation because we again couldn't find the backcountry campsite, so we need to get some clarification on if it's just camp in the woods or what, but we didn't see anything. But we found a nice little secluded campsite, a little close to the road for our liking, but it is hot as the business out here today, so we're perfectly fine relaxing for the afternoon. We are right across from the old oak tree. I can't recall the technical name for what it is, but it's a oak tree that's like 300 years old. Emma's rocking the Big Agnes tonight. Luxurious accommodations. She's not set up for sleep yet because it's like 90. And then Whitney and I are doing the tandem hammocks. I'll show you from our review. We're using the spreader bars, so we can do 2 hammocks in one. Got double porch mode going down here. Hopefully it doesn't rain, it's not supposed to. It's hard to see, let me get a better angle. So right here is a spreader bar with a same thing on the other end. So you can sit side by side with the Eno Jungle Nest hammock. So kind of a spin-off from our cooking versatility video. This is the pot we use, and we have a lot of folks, or more than 2 people. Tonight we have a diced Spam, corn, and mashed potatoes, scrumptious little casserole. And at the end of the day, you know, basically, as long as it's not too much weight, you can't have enough pot. Animal safety is number 1 in our family. Hanging the food up from bears. And really small bears here, fortunately. We're gonna go for our traditional evening stroll. Got the hat in Aussie mode, just in case you're curious on what this mode is referred to as. We're gonna go see the old oak tree. It was a sapling in 1644, and according to our math, that's 376 years old. It predates the Mayflower.
Crikey.
The Corps drilled it in 1964, and we don't know what that means. What's your thoughts on the stairs? Steppy?
Cool.
Have a nice trip.
Good. It's a little higher up, like on the side, by the fire. Yeah.
There's a couple of things we're looking for tonight. One is the barred owl, and the other is the Sasquatch. I'm kind of a little far ahead of the girls. I should wait for them. See me.
Yo, bear.
Put your item in.
I'm trying to change my light. Double. What is it, a bird?
Okay, think about your hunting days.
Hey.
That's him. Barred owl.
Try night picture.
I found him. I can get him.
A night picture is going to show up way better. I'll try it.
Yeah, I can't get one. I gotta get video.
Oh, he just looked at us. That's fucking awesome.
What is it?
What is that?
Yeah.
That's a bad owl.
Bird.
Right now, Tim and Whitney are preparing for a walk race to prove that short people walk faster than taller people. Whitney is on the left, Tim is on the right. Alright. Ready, set, go! I think Whitney won.
She's also wearing Keens, ergonomically correct Keens.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm wearing dudes. Well, it's afternoon of day 2. I haven't done a lot of filming today because I'll show you we have basically been lazy. It's about 92 degrees out here. Ponca State Park, just outside of Ponca, Nebraska. I moved campsites today. I think it's fair to note that we haven't found this to be the most spectacular backpacking as far as backcountry camping destination. There's some places we got to clarify. I think they're just backwoods places where there's actually not established campsites, but areas you can camp. So we need to call and clarify. We didn't see a lot on the trails. Hiked a lot yesterday and then ended up kind of glamping. Today I'll give you a camp tour shortly after I show you our view. We took tent site number 45, which is on the southern end of the park. A lot of people come to check out this waypoint I'm going to show you, but it is a perfect spot for tonight. Is about the only time we're going to be able to hike. And so we're going to headlamp hike again on a trail we hiked yesterday. That's going to be awesome, right along the Missouri River. So about 80 feet from our campsite is this observation deck over the Missouri. It's going to be hard to put it in perspective, but it's a big river. At this point, it's probably, if I had to guess, half a mile across, and it's a solid 150 feet down to the riverbank from here. So that's our view, not too shabby. We're hoping to see somewhat of a sunset from here. I don't know if we'll be able to see it because it's not quite in the perfect spot to see the west. All right, back to our campsite, which is right over here. Whitney's lounging in the hammock. Emma is using ice cubes to remain cool, and we have basically set up camp this morning after moving around, and decided to take this one just so we could night hike because we knew it was going to be hot and we were going to be lazy all day. So again, we got 2 hammocks set up in a tent tonight. Emma's going to try a hammock for the first time, and this is the spot. Hey girls, hey. Whitney's in the blue jungle nest. Emma is beating the heat, and she'll be in my tonight, and I, being the fabulous father that I am going to take, which isn't too big a torture, the old Big Agnes Manzarus Mountain Glow. Have no idea how to pronounce that, but yeah. Tonight we're having person who is homeless dinners. They were referred to as hobo dinners back in the day, but I assume that's probably not okay to say anymore. Hamburger, roasted potatoes, veggies, seasoning. We'll show it to you when it's cooked. Alright, dinner's ready. Bring it on in, Emma. Mixed veggies, hamburger steak, potatoes, corn on the cob. We're gonna dig in and energy up for some hiking tonight.
Look it. Babe, look. Come closer to me.
Oh my god, oh! Oh, there she goes.
You recording?
Yes.
Turkey.
There's a turkey right here. That's how a turkey crosses the road.
here.